Hello, sociologists. I hope that all of you are enjoying the loveliest subject called sociology. So, objective series में मैं एक और वीडियो लाया हूं और इस वीडियो के साथ मेरे 100 क्वेश्चंस कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे। सारे क्वेश्चन को मैं पर्सनली इस तरीके से डिजाइन करता हूं कि उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन से आपको एक से ज्यादा कॉन्सेप्ट मिल जाए। तो इतने प्यारे वीडियो के लिए मेरे चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करें और वीडियो को पूरा देखें। सो आते हैं पहला क्वेश्चन नंबर 86। In anthropology, theory of needs was propounded by option 1 Radcliffe Brown, H.R. Rivers, Malinowski, Meyerforte. So correct answer is Malinowski. It was the Malinowski who talked about theory of needs. He talked about which need? Primary need, secondary need and derived need. Understand? W.H.R. River, Todas, Radcliffe Brown, Andaman Islander, Meyerforte studied Talensi and Asante tribe were in Ghana, and later he met whom? E. Ivan Pritchard, and wrote a voluminous book about African political system. Why? Ivan Pritchard repeatedly said that there are many society in Africa which are acephalous. Acephalous means headless. वहां पे कोई भी हेड नहीं है, मीन्स वो बहुत ही egalitarian सोसाइटी है। तो उन्होंने कहा चलो कुछ काम करते हैं, फिगर आउट करते हैं कि रियली में क्या अफ्रीका में कोई पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम नहीं है। और वो बहुत प्यारी बुक है, आप जेएनयू में आके उस बुक को पढ़ सकते हो। मैं खुद थोड़ा पढ़ा हूं, बट आई डिड नॉट फिनिश इट कंप्लीटली। ओके, सो नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। So Dowry Prohibition Act came into existence in 1960, 1961, 1962, 1963. The correct answer is 1961. और guys 1961 में women से related एक और एक्ट आया था। Can anyone tell me in the comment that which act came in 1961? Now come to the next question. Book The Symmetrical Family was written by William Goode, Ronald Fletcher, Young and Wilmot. So the Symmetrical Family was essentially written by none other than Young and Wilmot. अच्छा, ये फैमिली वाला चैप्टर मैं पहले अच्छे से करा दूंगा एंड आई विल ब्रिंग मोर क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग टू फैमिली इन ऑर्गेनाइज वे, ताकि फैमिली के सारे कॉन्सेप्ट आपके क्लियर हो जाएंगे। आते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे। या द हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट came into existence in 1954, 55, 1956. The correct answer is Hindu Marriage Act 1955. See, 1954, 55 and 56 was very important. These was the era of personal law reform. So in 1954, what came? Special Marriage Act. Right? And in 1955 what came? Hindu Marriage Act. Hindu Marriage Act. And in 1956 what did came? It related to adoption and maintenance. Right? So it came about adoption and maintenance. So समझ में आ गया? 1954 Special Marriage Act, Hindu Marriage Act, Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act. All right. So these three laws were very important to reform Hindu society. All right. And Special Marriage Act was inter-religion, inter-caste marriage was allowed under it. All right. So you should remember the year in which these acts came. Now come to the next question. Which of the following is incorrect? ध्यान रखना, incorrect. So the first, the family in which one is born as a child is called family of orientation. The family in which one is parent is the family of procreation. It's frequent among lower caste to have joint family. Many businesses houses in India are ज्वाइंट इन नेचर। हाँ, ये तो बिल्कुल सही है, बहुत सारे बिजनेस हाउस है जो ज्वाइंट है। बिरला हो गए आपके, अदानी अपने भाई के साथ कर रहे हैं, देयर आर मेनी हाउसेस, तो ये तो करेक्ट है। द फैमिली इन विच वन इज बॉर्न इज, या दैट इज फैमिली ऑफ ओरिएंटेशन। द फैमिली इन विच यू रिप्रोड्यूस और यू बिकम पेरेंट इज फैमिली ऑफ प्रोक्रिएशन। इट्स फ्रीक्वेंट अमंग, नो लोअर कास्ट डू नॉट हैव जॉइंट फैमिली। Joint family is characteristic of either business houses or traditionally land owning caste. Why? Because they had huge tract of land, so they will remain joint. So the more hand to protect, defend the land, or say indulge in agriculture, it will help them. So it was functional for them to having what? Joint family. So land owning and land owning caste are very rarely lower caste. So this third statement, that is it's frequent among lower caste to have joint family, this is wrong. Understand? So correct answer is 3. Now come to the next question. So who wrote household dimension of family in India? See, Iravati Karve, A.M. Shah, M.S.A. Rao, Kapadia. Why Iravati Karve we wrote about household dimension of family? What was Iravati Karve? Iravati Karve was, tell me, Indologist. Means civil study, traditional Indian books, religious as well, non-religious. Understand? Vedas, Puranas, Akbarnama and so many others. So C will not talk about household dimension. So इरावती कार्वे को तो हटा ही दिया, राइट? अब बाकी बचे 3. सो करेक्ट आंसर इसमें है A.M. शाह. ऑलराइट? सो सबसे पहले किसी ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन को सोल्व करते हो तो जो नहीं होगा आप उसको हटा सकते हो. ऑलराइट? सो कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. So which of the following sentence is correct? Joint families were common among lower caste. Joint family were common among landed caste. Joint family were common among artisans. Joint family were common among landless caste. Just I told you that joint family were common among landlords or landed caste. So correct answer is second. Come to the next question. So who classified society to simple, compound, doubly compound, trebly compound, Marx and Engels? No, they classified society based on modes of production, that is primitive communism, then ancient slavery, then feudalism, then capitalism. And he talked about 2 future stages or 2 future types of society. One in which dictatorship of proletariat, socialism, and then ultimate advanced communism. But it did not happen, unfortunately. Spencer, yes, Spencer is correct answer. Auguste Comte, no, he talked about theological, metaphysical and positivist. Positivist में rationality and science, theological में religion. Oh, metaphysical में metaphysical explanations. Emile Durkheim talked about what? Emile Durkheim talked about which type of society? Mechanical society based on mechanical solidarity and society based on organic solidarity. Understand? Come to the next question. So who classified society into militant and industrial? Again none other than Herbert Spencer. Option सभी वही है, Engels, Comte, Durkheim. Option same है, so explanation वही है. आते हैं next question पे, right? हाँ, NDPS, नार्कोटिक ड्रग एंड साइकोट्रॉपिक सब्सटेंस, यहां पे सब्सटेंस मिसिंग है. सब्सटेंस, नार्कोटिक ड्रग एंड साइकोट्रॉपिक सब्सटेंस एक्ट वाज पास्ड इन 1984, 85, 86, 2002. No, it's 85. Understand? Now come to the next question. Related to women's empowerment, Sarada Act is related to Yash. Sarada Act, when did it came? Anyone can tell? 1929. क्या था? हरबंस लाल या क्या था? There was a person, his name was Sarada. He was a legislator, right? So it was related to sati. No. Age at marriage? Yes. Widow remarriage? No. Adoption? No. So correct answer is age at marriage. Guys, one more request. When you are solving any objective question, आपको लग रहा है कि इसका ऑप्शन बी होगा, बट प्लीज नीचे के भी दिए ऑप्शन देख लो, नीचे देखो, नीचे देखो. कई बार क्या होता है कि बी लग रहा है सही, बट मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट करेक्ट आंसर में बी सी और डी समटाइम्स व्हेन यू रीड कंप्लीटली. सो डोंट लूज पेशेंस, क्वेश्चन को पूरा देखो. इट इज अबाउट योर फ्यूचर, राइट? चाहे वो CUET PG हो, नेट JRF हो या कोई और ऑब्जेक्टिव एग्जाम हो, ऑल एग्जाम्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट. सो टेक एवरी क्वेश्चन सीरियसली. ऐसा नहीं कि इजी क्वेश्चन है तो उसको ऐसे ही मार के आगे बढ़ के एंड देन यू स्कोर अल्टीमेटली -1 मार्क्स rather than +4. So come to the next question. See, focus group technique is popularized in sociology by Max Weber, R.K. Merton, C.W. Mills, P.R. Bourdieu. What did Max Weber popularize? Max Weber popularized ideal type, and then Verstehen, and then probabilistic approach. Also he talked about comparative method. Max Weber never said about focus group study. Who talked about focus group study? Robert King Merton. He took from where? Focus group technique from business study. Right? C.W. Mills. The moment C.W. Mills questions come, you should remember three things. What? One is power elite, then sociological imagination, and third is white collar worker. Guys, ये सारी चीजें तुम्हारे टिप ऑफ टंग पे होना चाहिए. क्वेश्चन आए टंग से निकाल के मारो क्या आंसर. ओके, टंग से और क्या ही निकलेगा. चलो आते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे. Right? Question number 99. According to Freud, obviously Sigmund Freud, Oedipus and Electra complexes are observed in which of the following stage? Oral stage, anal stage, phallic stage, latent stage. सबसे पहले तो एक बताओ कि एक और कौन सा स्टेज है जो मिसिंग है इसमें, जो कि लास्ट है. There are 5 स्टेज ना. 5th stage is genital stage. Am I correct? Is it genital stage? If I'm not correct, correct me. I think it is genital stage. Indeed, I am totally correct. So, the correct answer, Oedipus and Electra complex is phallic stage. That is Oedipus and Electra complex. आपको पता है ना Oedipus की story, the guy who killed his father and ended up marrying his own mother. It's a very sad story, Greek mythology. I'll narrate it some other time. It's not important. Okay. So come to the next question. Question number 99. The elite theory of Pareto and Mosca was in response to. अभी just मैंने power elite की बात किया. That is a different type of elite that was specially based on America in 1960 by C.W. Mills. But power elite, the elite theory of Pareto and Mosca, they were Italian thinker, came in response to option 1, functionalism, Marxism, theories of Weber, symbolic interacts. Correct answer is Marxism. You know what did Marx said? That ultimately class polarization will lead to revolution and the rule of proletariat, जिसको हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं, सर्वहारा will come. But Pareto and Mosca said that ना, ये तो नहीं होना, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं होगा. Elite rule होगा, circulation of elite होगा. All right. Only one elite will replace another elite if government change or if power structure change. And Pareto talked about lion and foxes. Understand? Pareto indeed said that democracy is nothing but it is ruled by elite. So, elite theory has given by Pareto and Mosca in response to what? Marxism. Understand? So, come to the next question. Question number 100. Who propounded the concept of cultural hegemony and advocated counter hegemony as a response? So, cultural hegemony was coined by cultural Marxist. And there is most important cultural Marxist, none other than Antonio Gramsci. So correct answer is Antonio Gramsci. So what did Althusser did? Althusser talked about ideological state apparatus, repressive state apparatus, and that made Althusser structural Marxist. Structural Marxist, all right? He also talked about overdeterminism. Dahrendorf talked about ICA. I have talked in last video, imperatively coordinated association. Dahrendorf also talked about degeneration of labor, degeneration of capital, and institutionalization of conflict. Oh, institutionalization of conflict. So, come to the next question. Oh, it's already 100 questions. So, the next question is a bonus question. Right? Guys, how hard I'm working for you. I am giving you bonus question with nice explanation. So, please like this channel, subscribe it. Friends को भी recommend करो, especially the sociologist friend है, all right? So, come to the bonus question. Looking glass self is the concept of identity formation by G.H. Mead, C.H. Cooley, Freud, Irving Goffman. The correct answer is Looking Glass Self by Charles Hurton Cooley. Understand? He also talked about primary group and secondary group. G.H. Mead talked about I and me. And then he talked about 3 stages. वो 3 stages क्या था? First one is preparatory stage. Second one is play stage, third one is game stage, right? Preparatory, play and game. इसमें क्या होता है? Significant other. इसमें क्या होता है गेम स्टेज में? जनरलाइज. Generalized other. Understand? So now Freud talk about id, ego, superego, and sexual development, right? In which he talk about various stages, right? Oral stage, anal stage, phallic stage, latent stage, genital stage. All right. Erving Goffman talked about, can anybody tell? Erving Goffman talked about total institution dramaturgy approach. इसका एक बहुत फेमस है, representation of self in everyday life. So if their question come, who conceptualize self? It is Erving Goffman. Understand? वो बहुत interesting PYQ है, मैंने देखा, and you know most of people will mark it incorrect. So बुक का नेम ही है रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ सेल्फ इन एवरीडे लाइफ बाय अर्विंग गॉफमैन, राइट? अनदर हिज कॉन्सेप्ट इज असाइलम, टोटल इंस्टीट्यूशन. ऑलराइट, सो गाइज दैट इज द एंड ऑफ वीडियो. एक बोनस क्वेश्चन भी करा दिया. सो आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू माई बेस्ट. यू कैन डू योर बेस्ट बाय मेकिंग नोट्स एंड मेकिंग ऑल द कॉन्सेप्ट वेयर tip of your tongue. So study in such a way that entire sociological concept get concentrated on the tip of your tongue. For objective question, it is very important to be conceptual clear. If you have any confusion, you will mark incorrect one. Understand? So get conceptual clarity. How? By reading repeatedly, by making notes, by understanding concept. And when you will understand the concept, objective will become very easy, guys. अंडरस्टैंड? सो मेरे चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करो. मैं फिर आपके लिए अच्छी अच्छी वीडियो लेकर आऊंगा. थैंक यू सो मच.